This Sadistik is quite the operator, such a master of disguise. Rico, darling, will you check on the pilot?
Of course, Myrtla.
Cigarette?
Hello, I'm Mort Todd. I'm an illustrator, animator, and filmmaker. I was editor-in-chief of the infamous Cracked magazine and started a music line at Marvel Comics. As an animator, I've done lots of work for companies including Disney, MTV, Sesame Street, and for films and television. For the last 10 years, I've had my own company, Comicfix, which publishes comic books and creates animation and music videos. I'm currently raising production money for my new project, an animated web series based on the wild photo comic I put out called Sadistik, the Diabolikal Super-Kriminal. Sadistik is a criminal mastermind following the European tradition of such super criminals as Fantomas, Dr. Mabuse, and Diabolik. He's like an evil James Bond or a darker Dark Knight. The series were originally produced in Italy in the 1960s, and instead of comics with drawings, it featured photos to tell the story. While distributed around the world in many languages, the comics were never released in English until I acquired the rights in 2005. Since then, Sadistik has been slowly making his maleficent mark on America. I've written a 7-part animated miniseries which could also serve as a pilot for a TV or film series that I'd ultimately like to do in live action. I've talked with some major studios, but there have been 2 big problems. 1, the studios want to own the complete rights, and 2, they don't seem to quite understand the premise. Sadistik is a master of disguise, escape artist, scientific genius, and expert hedonist, but he is, after all, a skull mask killer. Some can't understand how such a character can be a protagonist, somehow ignoring the success of such hits as The Sopranos, Dexter, Boardwalk Empire, Saw, and many other crime and horror franchises. Even traditional superheroes have become darker over the years in comics, film, and TV. The series is called Sadistik Strip and Kill. It's a whirlwind adventure with plenty of plot twists and turns, featuring a poison gas formula, gorgeous spies, deadly gangsters, and some grave robbery. It's loosely based on one of the original photo comics that was also adapted into a very wacky Turkish film in 1967 that has since become a cult classic.
Hoş bir şey olsa gerek. Peki ya Suzi ne olacak?
Unutalım şimdi onu. Sen de fena bir kıza benzemiyorsun. İşte, tabancasızım şimdi, hesaplaşalım.
I've recorded most of the voices for the series, but I also plan to record 2 internationally known celebrities in the key roles. Can't reveal who yet, but I have been negotiating with a certain pop star known for his lust for life to play the main role of Sadistik, and an actor associated with gangster roles to play Sadistik's adversary. So far I've developed the series on my own, but I'll need some funds primarily to pay these voice actors. You can see more about Sadistik and his photo novels at my website, comicfix.com. As animation progresses, I'll also post some snippets there. I produced a documentary about the character called The Diabolikal Super-Kriminal, and you can see the trailer there as well. The film is played all over Europe and is out on DVD in Italy. We've only had a few screenings in the US, including the San Diego Comic-Con, where it received special mention in the film festival. There are also many bands getting on board to record songs about Sadistik for the animated series, and the first, by Psychocharger, has been made into an amusing video that's now up on YouTube.
Who's the man in the skeleton suit? Sadistik, Sadistik, with a passport for Satan and a coffin for 2. killed women and he's killed men. Sadistik, sadistic. Close your eyes, take your last breath. He holds a leash on the angel of death. Sadistik.
You can also see more of my animation and other work there at youtube.com/GoSadistik. That's sadistic with a K. Sadistik has the opportunity to become a crazy new cult figure that'll appeal to fans of comics, sci-fi, horror, spy films, mass wrestlers, and rock and roll. I think you'll get a kick out of it and hope you'll be interested in contributing to this project. It has the potential to become a world-class action franchise. Thanks for your interest, and I hope you'll be part of the production.